So many things going on in the world of politics. We just told you that former President Trump and his running mate, J.D. Vance, will hold a rally in St. Cloud Saturday.
On the Democratic side, Kamala Harris has raised $100 million for her presidential campaign. And Governor Tim Walz is one of the candidates that she is considering to be her vice president.
So Esme Murphy joins us to talk through all of this. So let's talk about Tim Walz. I mean, what are the chances that she actually picks him?
You know, he's probably not the front runner, but maybe he will be picked. He is definitely on the short list. Walz was asked about that today, both on Fox News and also at a local event today. And this is what he had to say.
I'm not going to talk about the specifics that we're in on that. And at this point in time, we're just going to leave it at that.
I actually talked to him last night and I asked him the same question, and he told me no, he and the vice president did not talk about the VP job. Obviously a different answer than what you heard there today.
Well, in politics, 12 hours is a lifetime.
Lifetime, especially this year.
I mean, VP is a big deal. Would he be willing to give up being the governor of Minnesota?
You know, I did ask him about that, and this is what he had to say. Would you like to be vice president?
Look, I think anybody who wants to do that, I'd be a little nervous about. It seems a little bit surreal. I've just said I just want us to win, mainly because I care about health care, I care about the environment, those types of our party platform things. Whatever it takes to make sure we have the strongest ticket. I think there's a lot of good folks out there.
But if you were asked?
I don't think you turned down a job you haven't been offered, but I said I have the best job in the world being the governor of Minnesota.
Okay, and then we understand that former President Trump actually took a swipe at Walz recently.
He did. He also took a swipe at Fox News. Governor Walz appeared on Fox News today, this morning. Shortly afterward, former President Trump said this on Truth Social. Why did Fox News put up Tim Walz, governor of Minnesota, where I am leading? They make me fight battles that I shouldn't have to fight.
Interesting.
There you go.
Interesting.
Yeah,
okay.
I wonder if Fox pay attention. We've seen a lot of enthusiasm, but are the governor and other Minnesota Democrats really that fired up about Harris?
You know, they are really that fired up. I mean, I've covered the governor a lot. I've never seen him more upbeat than last night. And the other political leaders I've talked to are just excited, but they're also relieved. I mean, I think you have to put the relief in there, too.
Relieved because Biden's out.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
And there's been a lot of chatter about, is Minnesota in play? And so then we see that Donald Trump and J.D. Vance are holding this event in St. Cloud. And what does that say to you? Well,
it shows that we're in play. And I know that, you know, we used to be a state that never got a presidential candidate visit for years and years and years. We're not that state anymore. Minnesota is up for grabs. The Republicans claim that they are up 5 points in Minnesota in their internal polling. Democrats dispute that clearly. But even the Democratic, leaders say that they have to fight this time. They really have to fight. It's going to be really interesting.
Well, we're keeping you busy.
Yeah.
You can't go on vacation around here in the summer.
I mean, I was going to say every day is different. Every half day is different. I mean, things are changing all the time.
Every half day is different. You're absolutely right, Frank.
Yeah.
Thanks, Esme.
Right.
As support for Vice President Harris grows among delegates, the focus shifts to who her vice presidential pick will be. One of the people being discussed is our own Governor Tim Walz, and Caroline Cummings joins us now with the latest. Caroline, the governor has not ruled out being interested in that job.
No, he hasn't, Amelia. Governor Tim Walz today reiterated that he spoke to Vice President Harris Sunday, shortly after the news broke that President Biden would no longer seek re-election. But when asked directly if he's been contacted or if he's interested, the governor declined to share specifics, though he did not close the door on it. Walz is among other Democrats being floated as potential options, including other Democratic governors like Josh Shapiro of swing state Pennsylvania, and Andy Beshear, a Democrat leading Kentucky, which has been a reliably Republican state in presidential elections. Walz is in his second term, and he has seen progressive wins with Democrats who lead the state legislature, and he chairs the Democratic Governors Association. He supported Biden, then backed Harris when the president dropped out of the race.
Again, about aging, and those know about ourselves or our parents. It happens at different rates for different people, and I think we got to the point here. Ideal timing? No, certainly not. But look, there's plenty of time to go. There's lots of excitement. I think things have changed when Donald Trump's tweeting at me today. So that tells me that maybe we've changed the discussion in America.
Former President Donald Trump did mention the governor on his Truth Social account today, criticizing Fox News for having Walz on one of their programs earlier today. The governor has been appearing on tons of cable national news this whole cycle as a campaign messenger for the one-time Biden campaign and now the Harris campaign. Amelia.
All right. Thank you, Caroline. And if you are looking for more coverage of the governor's comments from today, we will play his full remarks coming up on our free streaming channel, CBS News Minnesota. That's at 5:30.